Welcome to South Asia Maps. This is your presenter Reddy. Today we are discussing Dharshani horses and Arabbi horses. This is a metaphorical term for de facto and de jure rulers, the real rulers and their controlled puppets, nominal rulers. We are talking about the four Arcoti horses, Arcot kingdom or Arcot Nawabi or Carnatic Nawabi. Four Arcoti horses or Carnatic horses. These are all four Dharshani horses. These are Mumin horses, means Mumins are the followers of the militant conversion-based ideology of Islam, which is hostile to native populations, Kafirs. These are all Mumins, Muslims. The first horse is Chanda Saheb here. The people who control them are French East India Company and British East India Company Bahadur. French East India Company and English East India Company or East India Company Bahadur. First one, Chanda Saheb, was controlled by French. Later three was controlled by the East India Company Bahadur, the British. Muhammad Ali Khan Wallajah, who ruled nearly for 45 years. He saw the most important events, the death of Nizam and death of Shahu in 1747, and also the Panipat debacle and victory at the Buxar of the British, and the three Mysore Anglo wars, the first war and second war and third war, all happened during this time. Muhammad Ali Khan Wallajah, the second dynasty. Chanda Saheb represented the previous dynasty, Carnatic Nawabs. His son ruled sharply for 5 years, so passed away around about 1801 July. And who really was the ruler, even though he has the less power. And he was succeeded by his nephew Azim ud-Dawla. The four Arcoti horses, Nawabi horses, British formally took over the entire kingdom. And that is about the Dharshani and Arabbi horses we are talking about. Here Dharshani means de jure and Arabbi means de facto, in fact, on the ground level. This is legal, jure, de jure. That is the nominal and real dependent and sovereign ruler, subsidiary ruler, paramount ruler, and client-state, master-state, feudatory state, tributary state, and supreme power, and a dependent state, and hegemon or a dominant state, and we have protectorate state or princely state, imperial power. That represents the Dakkani, and we have a Travancore Tiruvakkanur kingdom here. The Wadayars ruled here, and later their kingdom was usurped by the Ghazi, Saiful Islam jihadis, the militants. That is Hyder Ali and his son Tipu Sultan. This is the Bednur kingdom, and this is the Jamorins, Kochi Raja, and so on. Here the context is Aurangzeb died in 1707. The other Nawabs of Carnatic, Zulfikar Ali Khan, Dawood Khan, Sadatullah Khan, those Ali Khan, important one, passed, killed in a battle of Damalcheri by Marathas, who took his son-in-law to Pune, imprisoned him. And Dupleix got him out of the prison by bribing the Marathas, used his son-in-law Chanda Saheb as a nominee for the Arcot throne and won it. That is the first horse controlled by French East India Company, that is Dupleix, Francois Dupleix. Later, he was against him, British supported Muhammad Ali Khan, Wallajah. They won this next round, and Chanda was killed, and Muhammad Ali Khan, Wallajah, became the Nawab of Arcot on Pala River, close to Vellore town today. That is in the North Arcot region. He ruled for 45 years, very close friend Ali of the British. In fact, due to his resources territory, British became a paramount political power in India. He passed away in 95 and succeeded by Umdat-ul-Umara, and with reduced power when he passed away, the British presented a treaty to his son Umdat's son Tajul Islam that he has to give all the political, military, judicial powers of the kingdom and take 20% of the revenue from Khazana, which Tajul Islam, son of Umdat, refused, but Umdat's nephew, Azim ud-Dawla, who is the grandson of Muhammad Ali Khan Wallajah, Umdat's son, like Tajul Islam both, Azim ud-Dawla accepted and signed the Treaty of Carnatic in 1801, and the kingdom formally passed into the control of East India Company Bahadur, and he just retained the titular Nawabi and lived in Chepak Palace south of Kuam River, North East India Company Bahadur. In the Fort St. George, British lived. East India Company, Madras Council control the entire affairs of the Arcot Nawabs. So those are the four horses, Chanda Saheb and French, and the remaining Muhammad Ali Khan Wallajah, his son Umdat, his son Azim ud-Dawla. This is our main YouTube channel, South Asian Maps Reddy. You can go and look at them. We have very fascinating, interesting, meticulously made maps for you to explore and enjoy, and comment and subscribe. And this is the Squajberg Atlas, the authentic atlas. We are looking at the Carnatic region. Gingi was once the capital of Arcot Nawabs. Later their capital was Arcot. In the final stages, the capital, or where the Nawab ruled nominal, was Chepak Palace in Chennapatnam, Madras. Kadapa Nawab, Karnool Nawab, Gutti Marathas, Savanur Nawab, and this is the Wadayar's land. And when the British controlled the entire territory, they constituted the Madras Presidency. You can see southern Tirunelveli, Tuticorin, Ramnathpuram and Maravar region, Madurai and Virudunagar region, Peninsular State of Pudukkottai, Tanjavur they got from Marathas, and Tiruchirappalli Delta districts, and Baramahal, Salem, that is Krishnagiri and Denkanikotta and Namakkal and Salem, and so on, and Kongu region, Coimbatore and Nilgiris, and two Arcot districts, and seeded districts, and Nellore and Chengalpattu surrounding the Madras, and so on. I am showing the same, just highlighting the today smaller, the Vellore district in the North Arcot region for you, and that is the Yelagiri Mountains and Javadis here, and the Palar Valley, and you can see the fascinating Carnatic region east of Balghat mountain range. This is the Balghat upland in the Deccan Plateau. This is the Carnatic regions. This is the southern Tirunelveli regions, and we are looking at the Palar River, the Vellore, the former capital of Vijayanagara emperors, the last capital. East of it and the Palar we see Arcot, that is the capital of Nawabs of Arcot, and Kanchipuram and Chengalpattu, Madurantakam, and all those regions. That is the fascinating talk about the four Dakkani horses, Arcoti horses, Arcot Nawabs, Carnatic horses, Carnatic Nawabs. These are the Momini horses, that is the believers of the militant conversion-based ideology of Islam. That means these Saiful Islams were overthrown. The Muslim conquistadors were replaced by the British conquistadors. Finally, it consolidated in secularism and Macaulaism, and detriment of the natives Hindu population whose land was partitioned, and finally Hindus were reduced to third-class citizens in their own motherland. That is a different story, but that maps to these events, political military events that happened in Deccan Carnatic region. Remember, from the Carnatic Deccan, British got their muscle power, the soldiers, the money, whom they later challenged the Gangetic plains Nawab of Oudh, the Nawabs of Bengal. But the foundation stone was laid here. British became the paramount power in India by the wars in Carnatic. So we talked about the four Arcoti Dharshani horses today. Your presenter Reddy. See you later in other presentation.